Morning everyone. Right, quick vid. So we've got this block paving to clean. Now we live in an area where there's barely any parking and it's all really tight, but we've managed to get the van on, managed to get up this really tight road. What we'll do is clean here and have to put the van on and clean there. We were offered a drive up the road, but it's absolute mayhem just having to stop and offload and keep driving around. So luckily we managed to get on because we weren't successful last time when we came to quote. But yeah, so big block paved driveway, not been done for quite a long time. As you can see, we are going to save the flowers because they're all lovely wildflowers, so it's sacrilege, isn't it, to kill them. Got all poppies and that coming up here. So yeah, we're going to save the flowers. And then we've got this patio. As you can see, there's barely any pointing at all. So we're going to give the lady a number, but yeah, there's just zero pointing in quite a lot of it. So some's fine, especially where it's covered, but otherwise where it's exposed it's quite bad. Got a little doggy, Bella. Bella, she's just frozen. With her mouth around the ball. Right, that's it. So have a good day. Let's see how we get on. Is it easier if I do the line? Is it easier if I do the line, or is it alright? Nice. Right, I'll go check the water. There's some seriously strong weeds.
What they are? They're little lipsticks poking out.
Oh my god, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I am melting. I've got shorts on. I'll put my wellies on to treat this. I'm about to take them off. I can't put my waterproofs on. It's just so hot. So I've just I put the treatment down, and I've been actually on sweep duty here because there's so much debris, you know, muck and vegetation coming out of the paving joints. So I've missed some filming, but this is it so far. It's that hot that I sweep up and then I bend down to use a dustpan and brush to put the muck in the tub, and every single time I get a head rush. Oh god, it's either too hot, too wet or too cold. Right, quick sweep. Right, we've got to here. It's light at the end of the tunnel. Right, we just ran out of water. So yeah, coming up really nice. Obviously we're leaving the hollyhock and all the daisies and everything, all the wildflowers and the poppies and that are all growing out of there, but just coming to the end here. Obviously we've cleaned this side, but things are going back that way, so we're having to clean it out again. Block paving is always the muckiest one. There's just so much debris that comes out, but Rob's had stuff in his mouth, God knows what, probably grit. Do you want me to get that with a brush? tidy. Right guys, a couple of days later, we've just sanded this bit of the drive, and now we're going to put the van here and we'll sand that bit. There's a couple of damp areas, it's just where it's still damp under pots, because ideally it's got to be totally dry, and it mainly was in the paving joints, but just because it's such a beautiful garden, she's just got a lot of pots, so to move them it's a bit damp underneath, but it looks great. Right, so that's the sanding, and just going to leaf blower it now just to get it off the surface. There's a few bottomless pits just around the drain sand just continuously falls into, so it's a little bit of a gap. Not really noticeable, to be fair, but we notice it because we're up close and personal. So yeah, I'm going to give this a leaf blow and leaf blow this, and then we're done. There you go guys, birds have been and pooped on it since we cleaned it a couple of days ago. But yeah, that looks great, really happy with that. Customer's really happy, everyone's complimented that's walked past that lives on the road. What a difference. There you go, have a good one.